Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. The year is 2500 BCE, the air is warm, and the first light of dawn is stretching over the horizon. Before you stands the wide, glimmering river Nile. Its waters move slowly, calmly, reflecting streaks of gold from the rising sun. Birds call softly in the distance. The land around you smells of earth, grain, and reeds swaying gently in the morning breeze. You are not a king, not a queen, not a priest or a soldier. You are a farmer, one of the many who live along the great Nile. This is your world. Simple, steady, timeless. And tonight I'll take you on a gentle journey through a single day in the life of a farmer in ancient Egypt. A day filled with work, with family, with the rhythm of nature. A day that begins at sunrise and ends beneath the eternal stars of the Egyptian desert sky. So settle in, let your mind wander, and let's step back thousands of years together. The sun rises quickly in Egypt. Its golden light spills across the mud-brick homes of the village. The walls are rough but cool, built to keep out the heat of the day. Inside, you rise from a simple mat woven from reeds. There is no rushing, only the steady, gentle beginning of the day. Your wife is already grinding barley into flour. The sound is soft, rhythmic, the grinding stone moving back and forth. The smell of baking flatbread drifts through the air. It will be your breakfast before the long work begins. Children stir awake, rubbing their eyes. They will help with small chores, carrying water, gathering reeds, feeding the goats. But soon their laughter spills out into the open air as they run barefoot through the dust. The village is alive now. Neighbors greet each other. A donkey brays. Clay jars are lifted, ropes are tied, and baskets are prepared. The day's work will be hard, but there is peace in knowing that everyone shares the same rhythm, the same flow of life. And above all, there is the river Nile, your lifeline. Without it, there is no village, no crops, no bread. You step outside, the warm sand pressing between your toes. The fields stretch out before you, flat, fertile land left behind by the flooding of the Nile. Every year the waters rise, covering the land with rich, black soil. And when they retreat, the farmers begin again, sowing, planting, harvesting. Today, you walk with a wooden hoe slung across your shoulder. It is simple, but it has served you well. Your ox waits by the edge of the field, its calm eyes watching you as you fasten the yoke. Together you will till the land slow and steady. The sun climbs higher, and the air warms. Sweat gathers on your brow, but you keep moving, guided by habit. The soil turns beneath your tool. Seeds of barley and emmer wheat fall into the furrows. This is work that has been done for centuries and will be done for centuries more. There is comfort in the repetition. Other farmers are nearby. The sound of hoes striking earth mixes with the calls of birds circling overhead. Sometimes you pause, wiping your hands, and look toward the river where boats glide silently past, carrying goods and people to distant towns. By midday, the sun is strong. The fields shimmer with heat. This is the time for rest. You sit beneath the shade of a palm tree. The basket your wife packed for you is simple: bread, onions, perhaps a small piece of dried fish. You eat slowly, sipping water from a clay jar, grateful for its coolness. Around you, the sounds of life continue. Children laugh in the village, goats bleat. The wind rustles the tall stalks of papyrus by the riverbank. A heron glides low across the water, wings spread wide. As you eat, you think about the cycle of life here. The gods of Egypt, the ones carved into temples and painted on walls, are never far from your mind. You whisper a short prayer to Osiris, the god of fertility, asking for a good harvest. Without it, your family would struggle. But with it, there is abundance, bread, beer, and trade. When the sun begins to soften again, you rise to finish the day's work. The ox is led once more into the field. Together you continue ploughing, sowing, and watering. Sometimes your children join you, carrying small jars of water from the Nile to pour gently over the new seeds. Their laughter is light, their energy bright against the slower rhythm of the adults. They do not yet understand the weight of the work, but they are learning. The hours pass quietly. Shadows lengthen, and as the sun begins to lower toward the horizon, you finally put down your hoe. The work is done for today. Tomorrow, the same rhythm will repeat. But for now, there is evening, soft, quiet, and filled with rest. Back in the village, the air cools. Smoke rises gently from clay ovens as women bake the evening meal. The smell of roasted grains and herbs drifts through the air. You sit with your family outside your home. The children chatter about their small adventures. Neighbors pass by, offering greetings. Someone tells a story, perhaps about a great king or about the gods who watch over the Nile. The words float into the night like music. The stars begin to appear. First, just one or two, then dozens, then hundreds, glittering against the dark desert sky. Above all of them shines Sopdet, the star you know as Sirius. Its rising each year marks the flooding of the Nile, the signal for planting, for life to begin anew. The night is peaceful. The fields are quiet. The river moves steadily, as it has for thousands of years. Before sleep, you sit for a while, gazing upward. The desert nights are vast, silent, endless. The stars seem closer here, as if you could reach out and touch them. Your thoughts drift. Tomorrow will bring more work, more sowing, more tending to the land. But tonight, there is calm. Tonight, the air is cool, your stomach is full, and your family is safe beside you. This is the life of a farmer in ancient Egypt, not filled with riches or glory, but filled with rhythm, with nature, and with the eternal watch of the Nile and the stars. As your eyes grow heavy, you lie back on your reed mat. The soft hum of the night cradles you. The desert wind whispers. The stars shimmer gently overhead, and slowly, peacefully, you drift into sleep. This was one day, in one life, in one small corner of ancient Egypt. Yet in many ways it was the same life lived by countless generations. A rhythm of sun and river, of family and work, of hope and gratitude. A life that even thousands of years later still speaks to us. Because beneath all the centuries, all the kings and pyramids and temples, there was always the farmer. And so as you rest tonight, perhaps you can imagine yourself there, beside the Nile, beneath the stars, part of that endless story.